Welcome back to another tutorial video. In this video, we will be making a double jump and a triple jump or as many jumps as you want in Rec Room. So let's go ahead and get started by typing in jumping. The new jumping chip is in beta. To make sure you're in beta, go to room settings and scroll all the way down until you see allow creative tools beta and enable that. And then you'll be able to spawn in the chip I am talking about. So we are going to just spawn it in. Keep this on local player so it affects everybody. We are going to get a event receiver. So go ahead and type in EVE in the palette and it should come right up as a second chip. And after we put down the event receiver, we're going to change it to update 30 hertz a second. Okay, so now that we have this, we are going to get a if chip. Just place the if chip here so it detects whenever you're jumping or falling. We are going to get a int variable chip with an add chip. And now that we have this, we will get a equals. Where's the equals chip? We are going to get an equals chip, another if chip, and we are just going to get another int variable and another add chip. And to finalize it, we are going to get one delay chip. And there we go. These are all the chips you'll need. Now let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we're going to make sure our int variable chips are named something different. Some name recommendations is probably name this double jump, triple jump, or etc. Whatever you want. This is going to add up the numbers to tell this one to go up. So what we are going to do is we are going to connect this to the event receiver to update 30 hertz a second. So whenever we jump up, that will activate. And whenever we're down, this just stays active. Now this delay is going to be the delay between your jumps. So, well, not between your jumps, but after you're done doing your double or triple jump. This delay will tell you how long it's going to be until you can do another one. So let's put it on, I don't know, maybe 3 seconds is good. So what we're going to do is take the thin output of the if chip and we are going to wire it to the int variable. So this will make it so whenever we jump, it will add 1. But since this is update 30 hertz a second, it's not going to exactly just add 1, which is why I set up all of this. We are going to copy our int variables and place them here. This is so we can reset the variables whenever we're done using them, and then they can go back to the default values. So we can do another double or triple jump, whatever you want. And what we are going to do is we are going to make it so when you are standing still, this is active. And then after the 3 second delay, it's going to make this go back to 0. Oh, wrong one. It's going to make this go back to 0. This is going to be for something else. Let's place that one over here and switch the spots. So as you can see, whenever I jump this, like I said, since we have it updated 30 hertz a second, it doesn't exactly just go up by 1. So let's change that back to 0 real quick. Okay, so now that we have this, whenever we jump, oh, I messed this one up. We don't want an equals chip. We want a less than or equals to chip. because since it goes up like that, we're going to want a less than or equals to chip. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but we're just going to connect this to the lesser equals chip. We're going to put this at 1, and we are going to go ahead and connect this and add 1 here. Now, whenever we jump, this is going to go up, and we are going to want this to activate. So whenever it's less or equal to 1, this will go up by 1. So here you see if I jump, oh, well, I'm going to have to need to disconnect that. And I'm going to have to put this back to 0. As you can see, whenever I jump, this goes up to 26, and it added 1 right here. But the problem is it won't add 1 again, which is why we have this. So what we're going to do is we are going to, rather than it's actually connected to the run, so whenever it runs, it will make this go back to 0. So you can continue the jump over and over. Let me disconnect this real quick. So as you can see, I jump once, twice, 3 times, and this just keeps going back to 0. And the jump just keeps going up by 1. Let me go ahead and reconnect that back so it's resetting. What we are going to put on the cancel, though, to cancel it, is okay. So what we are going to do is we are just going to connect the output of our int variable 2 to the cancel. So therefore it doesn't reset right away, and it takes like 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and make that 2 seconds. It's going a little bit too slow. And now that we have that set up, which is the circuit portion, let's go ahead and set up the roles for the double and triple jump and all that. So, like I said, I will show you a double and triple jump. We are going to get 2 roles. This role is going to be our double jump. You can name this double jump or whatever you want. I'm going to name it 2 times jump, and I'm going to name this one 3 times jump. And you can make the jump values whatever you want. I didn't space. So configure the chip, edit the role, and go over the locomotion, and you see the jump height. I don't know what the default jump height is, but I think the default jump height is like maybe 1 meter, 1.5 meters. It's something like that. Anyway, go ahead and make your double jump and triple jump as much as you want. I'm just going to change this to 4.3, and I'm just going to change this to a high number just to show you guys. I ain't really doing nothing specific right now. Change that to 10. And now what we'll do with the circuits is get a player add role, and we will get a player removed role. So just go ahead and spawn those in. We are going to keep this local player because local player will affect everybody in the room. It shows your name just because you're on your device, but on someone else's device, it's going to show their name as a local player. That's why it does that. And now that we have that, we are going to take the player move chip, and we will place it right here. Let's move these over a bit. Okay, so this is 2 times jump. We are going to name this 2 times jump, 2x jump. And we are going to do the same with the player remove chip. And we will do the same with the 3 times jump. So just go ahead and copy this and switch out your 2 times for 3 times jump. I'll be back when I do that. What we are going to do is let's just move these out of the way real quick. We are going to get an equals chip, place it right here with an if chip. And we're going to connect this, and when it equals 2, which is how many times we jump, it's going to add the roll of double jump to the player who jumped. So go ahead and just move this down here. It's going to add the roll, and we are going to do the same for 3. So copy this down, and whenever your jump equals 3, it is going to give you the triple jump. And move that down here. Okay, what we're going to do is we are actually going to remove it by having it so when you jump, it's going to go down all the else values and remove that when it's not equal to 3. And we are also going to connect because if you don't do a triple jump, it's not going to cancel out your double jump. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to connect the else value to here, and then go ahead and connect this to here. So you can go ahead and remove this. And there you go. How to make a double and triple jump with the new player is jumping chip. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.